The Great Plains CO2 sequestration project will capture more carbon dioxide at the Great Plains Synfuels Plant and sequester it near the plant. A pipeline will run through the Coteau Properties Company land to a well site, the same area where the Freedom Mine is located. When the carbon dioxide goes underground, it will slowly migrate away from the injection wells. The Basin Electric project team is working with landowners in the storage facility area to obtain pore space leases. Erin Laverdure is project coordinations representative and says a public meeting was held at the beginning of March to answer landowner questions.
When it comes to carbon capture, Dakota Gas is a world-class expert in that. We've been capturing and transporting CO2 for more than 20 years. But when it comes to geological sequestration, this is new to the community and this is new to the state. This meeting was not required as part of our permit process. This was something that we wanted to do to maintain transparency with the community. The community members that came to the meeting had some wonderfully informed questions. They wanted to know what happens to the CO2 once it ends up in the ground. As the CO2 is being injected, how can we ensure that that isn't seeping into the other layers on the way down? They wanted to know, how is this plume of CO2 going to behave? How far out is it going to go in the formation? They wanted to know, when is the formation full? Thankfully and purposefully, we had the experts there to answer those questions. We had experts from EERC, we had experts from Carbon Vault, we had our project team there, and they were all able to handle those questions well. And I think by the end of the open house, and we were there for quite a while after the meeting, that the community members had their questions answered.
Project coordinator Tyler Schilke says construction on the pipeline is well underway. Permitting is still being done on the well site, and construction is expected to be complete this fall.
For the wells, the work that's been done so far has been really drilling a test well, which was done last summer. That gave us a lot of information about the specific project area that we have, the geology in that area, and a lot of that information was really used to develop that storage facility permit and confirm some of the assumptions that had been used earlier on. So since then, spent months really drafting the permit application after all that analysis was done, and again finally got to the point where we were able to submit it in early March.
The carbon sequestration project provides a path to receive the Internal Revenue Service's 45Q tax credit for carbon sequestration projects.